Did you find Fran? We did, but I think we upset her. Oh, what have you done now?
We just had some questions about her finances. I think we should probably give her a bit of space.
I've pissed her off a few times over the years. Don't worry, she'll come around in time. Detective Cross, you're back. Yeah, I figured I should give Roz a lift back, seeing as she's so kindly helped with the investigation.
This is great, but Ryan's going to be here any minute.
Ryan, just what are you planning?
Stay here, but listen in. I think you're about to hear something interesting. Any minute now.
Honor, I'm confused. I don't understand what's happening.
Get ready to record this, Scout. You're about to see the greatest performance of your life. How do I look?
You look 84.2% of your best.
If there's one thing I can rely on you for, it's painful accuracy.
Honor?
Showtime. Ryan, you came.
Ugh, I don't want to do this.
Well, she's gonna try to catch him in a lie.
What'd you want to talk about?
Thanks for coming, Ryan. There's just something I wanted to ask you before I accept your offer. Notice the soulful piano music?
Mm-hmm. And there's the synth.
Yep. Oh, and actually, it's the main theme.
Yeah.
I really like the music in this.
Mm-hmm. I gotta admit, I was surprised to hear from you so soon. You weren't exactly receptive earlier.
I know. I'm sorry. I reacted badly, and I've been thinking about the job offer a lot.
Honor, you didn't tell me you were going to accept the job.
He's kidding. Oh, Scout, don't ruin it.
Yeah, Scout, shut up.
Just play along, Scout.
So, what did you want to ask me?
Oh, really? The whole where did we go wrong business?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ever since seeing you at the Starshine Awards, I've not been able to stop going over everything that happened between us. I think that's why I acted out earlier. I don't know what to think. I was angry at you for so long, but... where do you think we went wrong?
Wow, that's a complicated question. We had a few good years, but to be honest, I just couldn't compete with your paranoia.
What? Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, you questioned everything. You came up with all these conspiracy theories about how I was trying to control you, trying to keep you away from your friends and family. You're gonna quit the show for us so that you could spend more time together. And then suddenly one day you said I'd made you do it. All I was trying to do was be a good husband. Make you safe, or keep you saved. Stop you from making the mistakes you'd come to regret.
You're right. For some reason, I just couldn't accept that you were looking out for me. I thought you were selfish. And controlling. And arrogant. But I was wrong.
I'm happy you can admit that.
I know I can have problems with believing you, which is why, if this is any future, I need to know that we're getting everything out. That we're starting from zero.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
So, I want to ask you something. And please, if you can just be honest with me, I can move on. We can build on this. Did you have anything to do with me getting fired from the show?
What?
I know, but this is the last thing standing in the way of us.
Why on earth would I want to get you fired?
Well, for the same reasons you wanted Murder Miss Terry to be wiped from the Starshine Awards this year. To get back at me.
That was one mistake on her, and I've told you how sorry I am for doing that. So no, I didn't have anything to do with your firing. Why would you think I did?
And now, the evidence for the big reveal. We're gonna get the photo?
Yup. Gay flag. What?
Recognize this?
Huh? Oh, isn't this the photo you gave to your mom?
Yeah. They found it in the apartment of the guy that killed Blake.
That's weird.
Also, when we searched Blake's office, we saw that he'd been blackmailed to fire me. The working hypothesis is that Frank went to do it, but something went wrong, and he ended up accidentally killing Blake.
There's that imagination playing its tricks on you again.
I didn't come up with that theory. Detective Cross did.
He did. I see.
But the thing is, this is the only copy of this photo, and Mom said she gave it to you.
Here we go again.
Okay, Honor, this is it. The performance of your career, your starshine moment. I know, and trust me, I'm working on it. I've even been having therapy. All I want is for you to tell me the truth. Then I can forgive you, and we can start again.
Okay, fine. I wanted to get you fired, but I had no idea that it would end up in Blake getting killed. All I said was to scare him a little. That's it. You think I wanted to be involved in all this?
You said this to Tully? Frank? Himself?
No. I used to contact a firm. Leith or something. Honestly, Honor, you gotta believe me. I had no idea it would end up like this.
Okay. I believe you.
You know, you're right. We have to start fresh. In a weird way, I'm glad I've finally been able to say it out loud. I feel kind of cleansed.
Oh, I'm very glad that you've said it out loud.
Huh? What do you mean? You didn't record me, did you? With that robot of yours? Even if you did, you know it's not admissible in court. California law requires both parties to consent.
Oh? Now who's paranoid? Don't worry, Ryan. I didn't record you. Mostly because I have something far more reliable.
Very interesting, Mr. Blackstock. Very interesting indeed. But Ryan Blackstock, I'm arresting you for the murder of Frank Pritchell. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you, but I'm guessing that won't be a problem for a Blackstock. This is ridiculous. I didn't kill him.
But he probably hired someone to do it for him. That's how these things go.
Maybe not, but conspiracy charge is a given. Maybe even withholding information. You're going away for a long time. Hope you're happy, Honor. Enjoy being alone.
So happy as ever been since the day we divorced. Bye, Ryan. Enjoy all your new company. Or happy I never wanted any of this.
Top one.
I suppose so. You're damn right I'm happy. I haven't been this happy since the day we divorced.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're gonna die a very sad old spinster if you keep pushing people away. She'll never be alone, Ryan, because she's got me. Good work, Mizrahi. I'll get him down to the station right away.
But what about this case?
That can wait. This'll get me back in the good books with the chief. I knew there was something fishy going on here, and this is proof. You stay here. Keep looking for leads.
Are you sure?
Are you turning down the opportunity to be in charge?
No, I
didn't think you would. Just come find me down at the station once you got something. And the starshine for Best Actress goes to... On Earth, that was amazing!
Pretending to want Ryan back might have been my most difficult role to date, but it was worth it.
I finally understand why humans sometimes say things that aren't true. This is a big discovery for me.
I just can't believe he really did it. I guess a part of me still wanted to trust him. Even if he didn't mean to get Blake killed, all of this happened because of him. My life got turned upside down. All because he wanted to punish me for escaping his control.
I understand, but perhaps it might be helpful to think that some good came of it too. If you hadn't needed my help, then maybe we wouldn't be together now.
You're right, Scout. You know, you're getting pretty good at this emotional support thing.
Being around you and Casey has taught me more than just the alternative meaning of shade. Who'd have thought it? Me, a positive influence on someone.
Not me, that's for sure. Anyway, Detective Cross put us in charge. We need to prove that we can do this without him.
Right. We should talk to Roz, find out what happened at the station.
Looks like we can't investigate, but we can question Roz.
Ugh.
Now look who it is. Here to get me sent downtown again?
We always get the first person that we suspect in trouble. Sorry about getting you in trouble with Cross. It's nothing personal. We just have to examine every possibility.
It's fine, darling. Wasn't my first time at the police station. It probably won't be my last.
How did it go down there?
I ain't a suspect anymore, if that's what you're asking. But hell, given my history, I probably think I had something to do with it too. Good thing I had an alibi.
What do you mean, your history?
I ain't hiding the fact that I've seen a lot of scuffles in my time. That's the danger of growing up with 5 brothers, you see. Hell, if I hadn't learned how to stand my ground, I'd have been trampled into it.
I didn't want to be rude, but you did come across as a little scrappy. I just assumed it was part of the character.
Well, it kind of is. I'm just that kind of person. But I get to express it in 2 different ways with my 2 jobs.
You have another job?
This gig don't pay enough to make a living. So I also work as a security guard during the day.
So she works as a security guard during the day. Oh, so would she have been at work when the shoe occurred?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of restrictive. You know, you have to act like a tough guy, wearing a certain uniform, strike fear into their hearts, be all butch and masculine.
That sounds scary. Do you work in prison?
Ha! No. Shady Acres Retirement Village.
A retirement village?
Heh.
Aw. you mentioned that you had an alibi.
Sure. Didn't mention it earlier because Fran was around. And it's kinda sensitive, but, well, this'll explain it.
Puzzle, start! Wander, get off your phone. It is puzzle time.
I already solved one. What are you doing?
I know that if I touch the mouse, you're probably going to hiss at me. So I will.
It will upset me. It would not appreciate. This is mine. Mine. Oh, mine.
Well, at the very least, we know those three on the right. Well, okay.
People are asking about the accent. I think I'm trying to get New Yorker, but I just can't.
She's just shy for a bit. Oh. Yes. But, like, it's pretty good.
Well, so I had used it once before, but a little less husky. In, what was it, Phoenix Wright? There was this really... She almost was like a cat, this one lady.
Oh, God, I hated her.
Yeah, yes. And I really went overboard with that one. But I think what it is I'm trying to channel my New Yorker side of the family.
She's got a aunt that sounds like that.
An aunt and an uncle.
Yeah,
and my grandmother
that sound like that. So it's kind of one of those where it's like.
But the thing is, they're not the squeaky and really like heavily accented New Yorkers. It's definitely milder, but they definitely do the water and the coffee.
Yeah, but it's
like
enough.
And I've seen enough. I've seen a lot of movies. I suppose. It's really hard though. If you think about it, when you're doing an accent, you have to conform your lips and your mouth and your vocal cords to a particular... It's weird. It's how you try to maintain a consistent flow. Unfortunately, New York accents are really difficult. I haven't even tried Bostonian. Oh gosh. You would have been around some Bostonians, right?
Yeah, but the key phrase to get into the accent is park the car in Harvard Yard.
Harvard.
Yeah, the problem is just like beyond that. Yeah.
I've definitely done Southern or Texas, or I've done those accents before. Depending on what kind of groove I can get into, I can do a British one, but it's... I remember definitely, if you watch enough Downton Abbey or various British shows, I know that some people pick it up from Doctor Who and other things. If you hear it enough and kind of internalize, if you can predict what the words are going to sound like prior, I don't know. It's interesting. Of course, voice actors, like professional voice actors, they actually take classes on this. At the same time, though, it's a little confusing. There are some people that are definitely character voice actors.
And then there are certain voice actors that are
just hired for their basic voice or just a pitch voice, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit deeper.
Even though they might actually have some like serious range to them.
Mm-hmm. I'm still really impressed that one actor played Dinobot, Rat Trap, Silverbolt, and Waspinator in
limited
back in
budgets
Beast
make
Wars.
for interesting.
That's 4 characters in a cast of about 15 or 20. That's a substantial number of characters.
Yup. Yeah, The Simpsons.
Oh, people
cast
are
is
saying,
fairly-
like, try a Harley quote. I mean, I remember when I was little, a couple of friends of mine and I, we would be the Gotham girls. I would always be Catwoman, but my one friend absolutely loved pretending to be Harley Quinn. Now, she could get the accent down. But that's definitely the,
I'll do anything for you, Mr. J.
you know, that kind of thing.
That was really...
What?
That was honestly pretty on point.
I mean, that's part of what I'm thinking of when I'm doing the New Yorker accents. It's the definitely, yeah, a little bit of Harley Quinn in there.
I still stand by my statement of, like, you could actually probably get some decent jobs in voice acting if you started sending out...
You have to make demo reels and everything, and you have to
So?
know people. No one's going to be doing it now.
voice acting? In fact, I'd actually say animation and voice acting might go up.
Animation, and I suppose
Voice
if they
acting,
can
at
work
least.
remotely. If they can.
So Wander's Joker?
Wander's the Joker. Actually, Carl does have a really good Mark Hamill Joker voice.
I can pull it off if I really wanted to.
It's like, it's just off, but like, honestly, we could straight up like cosplay as Harley and the Joker
Oh no,
and sound
I
the
hate their
part.
relationship though.
I absolutely despise their relationship as well. I'm saying, like, twist of fate, we'd have the capability. Oh, they broke up.
Oh, I
in
mean,
certain continuities.
yeah,
ish.
yeah. There are several continuities at this point.
I love Shell's voices in Full Metal Furies. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Full Metal Furies, I had to play all 4 of the leading characters, but fortunately, all of our adversaries, for the most part, were guys.
Yep.
Like, you had to be a Minotaur. Who were some of the other ones? There was some
There's
sand
a scorpion guy.
Yeah, this scorpion dude. Yeah. Great.
Whoa. Well. Oh, wait, hold up. No.
Sorry, I haven't been focusing on anything. Actually, that 8, Wander.
Yeah. I've been holding off on it just because, like, I wasn't quite sure where it could go. Because the run-up here is 8.
Yeah.
So, realistically, we know that's there.
Okay.
Which actually is quite helpful. It was confusing me for a little while, so I was kind of just ignoring it.
Oh, hey. Can I do something?
Sure. Smart.
That works.
Let's see.
Now, this was... Whatever this image will eventually complete, that'll be... what a clue as to what Roz's... Wait a minute. What her alibi is.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh, actually... Don't
This
you?
has to be part of the 3. Unless
No,
this
no.
is the 3.
Can you go back
No.
to that row that you were working on?
This one.
No, the one to the right. Left. I think that one only has...
Nope. Because I can put the 2 up here.
But there's only one more... One...
Yeah, see. The 2 can ping pong
you could
too
also
much,
put the 2 up
but I
there
could do 2,
and
1.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
you're right.
it's just a bit too much. If we can lock off the top in some reasonable capacity, then we're golden. But until we can do so, not so much so.
Oh, hey. You see the 1142 row?
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think that there's a way for that 2 to
Two
be...
has to be over here.
Yeah, that can't be with that 4.
Yeah, so the ones
are
are
in there.
variable. That is done. Which means we know where the 4 is over here, at the very least, which actually does help a lot. Because that severely limits where the 7 can go.
Well, hey, then you know where the 2s... You can X off a lot in that upper right corner because the 2s can only go so far now that there's 2 2s that are separated.
Oh, you're right. I'd actually missed that the 2 2s had been located. Okay. Oh, that means we know where the 1 and the 8 are entirely. Which means we know that's there.
Oh, hey. I know where the 3 is. For the middle row?
This one? Or this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. 2 is over here, 1 is over here.
So that means you can X off the things in that row. Yeah.
Which means that can't be up there at the very least. Oh, we know where the 1 and the 2 is.
Why did you know that one up there couldn't be there? Oh, because there
this is the
couldn't be
2.
2 1s. Yeah.
Yeah. Which means that's X'd off. Oh, this is the 4. That's the only way that works. So we gotta do that.
Oh, there's only one way that you can do the 1s in that row in the middle.
This one?
The horizontal. Up.
This one.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at this one. Oh, nope, that's no good. We know the 2 has to be here, but we don't actually know where the last 1 is. That's X'd off.
Why don't you apply some more X's? Actually, you know where that 2 goes? In the
This
3rd
one?
column? Or 4th column. Down.
This one. Here?
No, left.
But also here.
Okay. I mean, but then left. Up.
Here?
That has to be 2.
Yep, you're right. So that's done. Oh, 5 here is Dunsky, which means we know where these 2s are. Which means we know that's there.
That's weird.
That's there.
Oh, there we go.
That's done.
Yeah, it didn't.
That's done. We don't know.
Can be either side.
Yeah. We know this has to be here, which means this whole column is done. Because that's yes. We know this is
can't
locked
be there.
off.
Yeah, it can't be there.
So that means this is over here. This is done. Means
The 7 has
this
to.
is here. This is here. This is here. It's a thing. It's a fish.
Matchbook for a different bar club?
I don't even.
It's a book of matches. Looks like they're promotional. It says, The Boiler Room on the front.
The Boiler Room? That's another gay club over in West Hollywood. Not my sort of place. It's twinks as far as the eye can see.
It's the place's main competition, actually.
Oh, this place is. I see.
That's where I went after I left here last night. I started performing there, and now and then it's tricky. I love Fran. I do. But I know the writing's on the wall for this place. All of us girls do. I gave Cross this matchbook. He called them up, and they confirmed that I was there until a few hours ago.
I get why you wouldn't want to say this around Fran.
I'm sure she'd understand, but I don't want to hurt her feelings, you know?
Well, we should go. We've taken up enough of your time.
No skin off my nose. I'll be here if you want to ask me anything else.
Roz, can I ask you something?
Sure thing, little guy. What's up?
You seem to know a lot about gender. People keep referring to me using male pronouns. Does that mean I'm a man?
Oh boy. That's a big question. Well, you're a robot, right? So I guess you're not really a man or a woman. Maybe folks just call you he because it's easier? Or maybe It's because we live in a man's world. And that's just the default.
But I have male and female interface connectors. Here, let me show you my RS-232 cable.
Oh, thanks for the offer, but I wouldn't know what to do with them. Listen, Scout. Truth is, this really isn't something you need to worry about too much. You're just you. And that's enough for now. Just keep trucking on. Maybe over time you'll feel more one way or the other. Or maybe you'll feel a bit of both. Or neither. There's no need to decide now. Just live your life, baby.
I think I understand. I am Scout.
That's the spirit.
Oh, she's still here.
Do you know anything about this crisping guy?
Oh, you mean that little runt hanging out inside? I don't think so. He's not a regular anyway. I wouldn't forget teeth like those in a hurry.
Oh, she does notice the shark teeth.
No thanks, ma'am. You can keep all those scary numbers to yourself.
Okay.
Interesting. I was thinking about this earlier. We dealt with the whole Ryan thing
So what's the final case going to be?
separately. It's going to be Scout related to the
Oh,
lab.
Scout and the lab. That definitely makes sense.
Like I said last night, I expect you to meet the schedule just as we both agreed.
But you've seen this place. It's going to take weeks before the insurance pays out. And I need to get the repairs started now if we're going to reopen this month.
Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Not even just a few days.
Contracts are contracts, I'm afraid. And I've made it clear what'll happen if you're late.
Fine. I'll go get it.
I'll be waiting.
That sounded suspicious.
Oh, please. So does 90% of the stuff we say. Taken out of context, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
You don't want to question the guy first? I think we should.
You again? What do you want?
I overheard you and Fran talking earlier. Sounded pretty intense.
Also sounded quite private, I imagine.
Huh, well,
But nothing. It didn't involve you then, and doesn't involve you now.
why are you still hanging around here?
Business. As in, what I do for a living, and also none of your...
Is there any reason you're being so guarded?
You're really getting on my last nerve now. Just because other people answer your questions doesn't mean I'm going to.
Okay, just seems to me like you're hiding something.
We're all hiding things, Miss Mizrahi. There's not a single person on this planet that isn't keeping secrets. I dare say that, as a public figure, yours are particularly valuable, and collateral is a large part of my business.
Uh-oh, don't say he has dirt on you. Are you threatening me?
Of course not. Why would I have any need to threaten you? I'm merely saying that those that look for skeletons in closets should keep their own affairs in order, lest the investigator become the investigated. Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was a threat.
Uh,
Should we present evidence to
Yeah,
him?
sure. I guess we've got the loan information.
I'm not
Interested in looking into your garbage, thanks. Okay.
Maybe,
Nothing.
maybe no more.
Yep. Time to investigate and find clues.
Investigate the room.
He's a loan shark.
A lone shark. Ah, you're right.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, that looks promising.
Yep. super promising.
Ooh, 353? So it's a couple off.
2-point swing. Still good.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this is a 3-3-3, so we can't rely on that.
Yeah. What is the 1-1-2-2-1-2?
It's got a 1-point swing. Any particularly good tall ones? Not overwhelmingly.
Nah.
That's interesting.
There's so much space.
Yeah. But it does mean that there are certain... No.
Because that one could have been down there.
And it throws the whole damn thing off. Let me see.
There's too much space.
Sort of. It means these two are still ironbound, no matter what. It's a 2-point swing.
Okay.
Even if it's just an odd 2-point swing. Not the happiest place to be, but it's something. It's something where we kind of had not a whole lot. We know that's a singleton. We know this is part of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
We know this is a 2, which means 3's in here somewhere. That's part of the 4, so that means this is one of the 2's. Which means that's one of the 2's. Which means that's one of the 2's. That's all done. Which means that's the 3. Kind of knew that already.
We don't know if that could be the 2 or the 1.
Mm-hmm. Still, something. We've got 11 to fit a 6. So, no, it'd be here.
Oh, you can extend the 3 over there on the right. Right corner.
Here?
Down.
Down here?
Left, up, 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 up.
This one.
Right.
Oh, right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. We do have that there. Which means we have these. So that's all done. We know that's there, which means we know that's there. Which means we can lock that off.
Mm-hmm.
We can extend
Yeah,
the 5 there, actually.
that's it.
Yeah, so we know where those are. We just don't know about this one here. This is the 2, actually, so we know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that has to be locked off, because there can't be anything other there. That's done, that's done, that's done. Means that's at least extended over there. We knew that 2 was going to be there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's a 3. We know this is a 4, but we don't know much
Which way
else
it
about that.
goes.
That's a single 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. So we know where this 3 is, which means we know where these 4s are. Which means there can't be a 2 there. That has to be a 2.
Oh, if there are 4 2s,
That has to be a 2.
That would
has
have to be a
That
2.
has to be a 2.
that has to be a 2 to the right.
Yeah, that has to be a 2, and this has to be here. I'm assuming...
The 4 is done.
Left.
Left. What you
This
just
one.
clicked on.
I'm just gonna... I shouldn't.
No.
It's so close. It's gonna be... no guarantee. It's just... It's so
it's not.
symmetrical.
It's not perfectly symmetrical though.
Yeah, it's not. It sucks and I hate it. Let's see. We know 4's over here, which means the 5's here, which means I'm correct. We know the 3's over here. We know that's locked off. We know this is a 2. This is part of a 5. We know this is part of a 5, but we don't know if it extends up or down. We know that's part of the 2. We know that's the 2. There's nothing there. Which means we can actually extend this here, block that off, block that off, block that off.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the 6. That's done, so we can block that off. Oh, this off. Don't know about that one.
Yeah, unfortunately the 5... Wait, no, the 5 has to go up from the bottom.
Here?
Right.
Here.
Up.
Here.
Up. Yeah.
Oh, which means that's a 2 and this is a 3. That means that's there. We know this is here, which means we know the 3 can only swing off of that point. Which means we know that's there. That's locked.
Oh, that has to be a 1. No, that has to be 2 down there. All the way down.
Here?
Right. Up.
Here.
Can I take it? Can I just
Sure.
take it?
Yeah, this is gonna have to be my last puzzle. My eyes are just getting real dry.
No, it's okay. We've been playing a long time.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, that's
9 hours,
done.
15 minutes
Can
today?
I take this?
Sure. Yep.
Which means that 1 has to be somewhere in there.
Yep.
Oh,
So it's a 1-point swing here.
can I take it again?
Sure. Yep. Can I have it back?
Yep.
You know that's there. We can lock that off. Because we know that can be there. This has to be a 2.
Oh, I can do more.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
1 second. Now you can.
Okay. So, this has to be there somewhere. These are gone. And let's see what else we have. Oh, can I take more?
Sure. Can I have it back?
Yep. Oh, then you know the 2 down there.
Yep. Once we're done with that. Anything I missed? Yes. We know that's there. This is a 3, so that means that has to be there. Which means we have a 1 somewhere up in here. We've got a 4, so we know where that is. 3 is... No, 3's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which means that has to be the 1. That has to be the 3. So that whole thing's locked off, actually.
Oh, that has to be the final 2. In that row at the bottom. Right over there. And that means there has to be, yep, 1 way to do the 3
Yep.
ones. Taking guesses?
No, these can't connect. These are all 1s, which means none of these can touch each other, so it has to be a checker pattern.
It looks like a blooming flower or something.
Let's see, that has to be there, which means this is locked off, which means that's there.
Oh, 2.
That has to be there. This has to be a 2, correct. Which means that's there. That's locked off. 4 has to be there. There we go. It's a...
A what? A magazine?
mascot
body?
Aww. Well. Honor, I believe there's something interesting hidden behind the stage curtain.
Huh? It's a little statue of a headless... sailor? No, not quite sailor. Slightly piratey. It's nautical, but kind of fabulous?
Oh, that's Maggie. She's the mascot of this place. Maggie Magellan. But wait, what happened to her head? Based on the texture of the neck area, it would appear that this is not a statue of Headless Sailor, but rather a statue from which the head has been removed.
Why would someone have removed the head? This seems a bit weird to me. Oh, that's so many for next time.
Before next time. But for now, my eyes are tired. It's almost 2 in the morning again. We keep doing this. It's kind of okay, but tired.